Thank you, Darren, in your safety alert. And as Darren reported, many across Illinois are feeling the heat and humidity this week, and it's not going away just yet. Our Marlena Lang reports on how long this heat's going to stay and how it's breaking records.
Here in central Illinois, we are seeing temperatures in the high 80s and 90s, with the humidity making it feel even hotter. Now, while the temperature highs may not be breaking any records, how many days we will see the heat for does break a decades-long record.
When we look at the forecast for Champaign, we haven't seen 7 days like this where our temperatures haven't gotten below 70 degrees since the 1980s. So we're talking decades. Many people who haven't experienced this in their life.
Ford says higher than average temperatures have been the norm this year, as last month was the 5th highest May on record, and January 2024 to May 2024 was the 2nd warmest year beginning, only being cooler than 1933. He says this length of constant heat can be dangerous.
That's what makes this event that we're in now particularly dangerous, is that it's not just the 1 day of heat, but the duration of it that can really make for some really serious health impacts.
Medical professionals say it is important to take care of yourself in the heat. They say wearing light and loose clothing, staying hydrated, limiting your time in the sun, and taking breaks to cool down is the best way to avoid medical issues.
If you're starting to develop headaches, nausea, vomiting, confusion, you need to be seeking medical attention at that time.
And even if you're cooling down by the pool, you still need to take precautions.
Just because you're out in a pool doesn't mean that you're immune to heat-related illnesses, and so you still need to be taking those frequent breaks. You still need to be hydrating and limiting your time outside despite being in a pool.
Dr. Bloomstrand also recommends staying in touch with those who are close to you.
There's a lot of elderly that live on their own, and so making sure that they're okay, checking in on your friends, checking in on your neighbors, making sure in this time where it's extremely hot that they have the adequate supplies and air conditioning, food, and nutrition to kind of manage it.
Dr. Bloomstrand also says it's important to wear SPF, as sunburn can also lead to heat-related illnesses. Him and Ford both want to remind people to take care of their pets and children and keep them out of hot cars. Reporting, I'm Marlena Lang. Back to you.
Thank you, Marlena. Ford says the heat is the #1 cause of weather-related deaths, and that globally, 2024 has been the warmest year on record so far.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.